I'll second.
And a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Minutes from August 7th.
Motion to approve, they look correct from the meeting, so motion to approve.
Okay,
I'll second.
and we get a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion carries unanimous. Okay, approved claims.
Okay, their, general was 605,824.75. 605,824.75, and drainage was 4798.53.
That's what I had. Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
I think
Ben's out there.
Ben's out there getting harassed by our deputy that's retiring.
Kenny out
We
there.
could go on record and say that.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, Kenny are out there.
Well, we can do committee reports until,
Well, we don't have any public,
oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I forgot about public.
nobody on,
Sorry about that.
Zoom.
No, so we're good, we can go.
All I had was Wednesday the 9th, I had an animal control or animal shelter meeting. And I missed the Board of Health meeting Friday because of the appointment, so.
That was the 9th, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
What would you guys like to comment on?
And they're gonna have a fundraiser in February for the animal shelter. Yep. Last year they had a wedding, this year they're gonna have a divorce.
Okay.
Lovely.
I don't know, were you at the wedding?
Yeah, I was
Looked
at
like they
the,
were, after a while, they were at each other, so.
yeah, now they're gonna have a divorce this year. He was with 2 girls the other day.
Oh, no.
Dirty.
You'll need to put that in the paper.
I was like, okay, we're getting a little racy here at the courthouse. That's horrible.
Days of our lives.
Otherwise, we're getting a lot of dumped dogs in the county.
Really?
We do need to put that in the paper.
Yeah,
I wanted to go out and talk to her. I've seen on Facebook the number
getting quite a few dumped.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, we probably heard we have a good facility, so now they're,
but they're not even dumping them there.
oh, they're not
No.
even dumping them there. They're
Well,
just
one
throughout
come in,
the-
one of them, they opened the door and threw it inside, but the rest of them, they picked up one on Gotch Park Road. They've got one over on
They're all.
Beaver Township. Now they're all over. They're,
Yeah,
people
most
are
of them
dumping them.
are.
So
Oh, that's too bad.
Easter puppies turned into dogs,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so.
Okay, Eric.
This past Tuesday on the 8th, that morning, we had a Public Safety Commission board meeting. And that was my official meeting last week.
I had no meeting, but I did, get an email for the Bundy group. Paperwork was sent, and delivered and received. Says he's to appear on the, says August 10th, but I'm assuming that's September 10th. Being this was emailed on the 11th,
Mhm.
to answer the complaint, so I guess it's in the court system now, so. That's all I had.
So whatever happens is just whatever the court decides, right?
Whenever they make a decision, I guess we'll move that direction.
Okay. All right, and the only thing I had was on the 11th Friday. Rick and I met with Trish and Jana on the drainage dollars and how we're need to do it moving forward, and both Jana and Trish will be doing research on that. And Terry, sorry, I forgot Terry was in on there too, sorry about that. Yep, Terry was there too. That's all I had. Ben,
Morning.
you're up.
Sorry, I got stuck outside.
We saw that, so we went ahead and did other things.
You had a surveying question.
Okay,
Morning.
good morning.
I have two things for the agenda for today. I don't remember which order they're in.
Pay voucher.
Pay voucher first, okay. First item that I've got on the agenda is to approve pay voucher number 3 to Dixon Construction for $124,756.80. This is paying them. Majority of it is the rest of the steel H piles, some reinforcing steel, some more riprap and engineering fabric, and the rest of their mobilization.
Well, there's a picture, I think, floating around. It looks like their progress is good on that.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, right after we cut off, they got the 5 beams delivered, and if you look at the line item for the beams, they're 30,000 a piece, so there's 150,000
Yes.
beams that are set up and in place right now.
It's moving along nicely.
Yeah. Yep.
Good.
I talked to the contractor this morning, so.
Well, with that, I would make the motion that we approve the pay voucher number 3 to Dixon Construction for the amount of $124,756.80.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous, motion carries.
The second item that I've got on the agenda is to approve resolution 2023-23. It's a resolution asking for additional funding for the flashing beacons above stop signs. After Eric and I had talked last week about when we had applied for those last ones, we went back and dug into the old file and found out that it was this TSIP grant that's due tomorrow. So we're going to apply for that as well. Talking to the DOT, they wanted them as 2 separate applications and 2 separate resolutions.
Yeah, well, thank you for checking into that and getting it in there. And with that, so we need to have the resolution, as you said, separate from the one we did last week, I believe it was. I would make a motion that we approve the resolution 2023-23 for the TSIP grant application for the flashing beacons.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, unanimous, motion
Thanks,
carries.
Ben.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, we are applying for 15 of those beacons. That'll be at any intersection where we've had obviously fatalities are already up. But if we've had any major or minor injuries,
Excellent.
you know,
Would you, well, without getting into all the details and which ones you looked at, some of the major blacktop intersections, you know, like the Bradgate Hardy, County K types,
that one is listed as one of them.
type, you know, those more heavily traveled
Yes, so
four-way intersections.
where the Bradgate and County K match up. The Rutland Bode
Yes, that's a bad one.
intersection with it. I don't know, there's a small map where I've got the locations marked, but
Thank you.
Excuse me.
it's 3, 6, 7, 10 different locations, 15 total signs.
Appreciate the DOT's help with this.
Yep, so hopefully they'll be able to evaluate here over the course of the next month or two and notify us
Determine.
Awesome.
if we win or not.
Cool.
So,
That's great news.
beyond that, we're finishing up our regrading of 260th Street between Iowa and Juniper Avenue. We should have that buttoned up and opened back up for traffic tomorrow. Then all the equipment is going up into Tom's area on Kentucky Avenue, south of Kevin Talier's place, between the bridge that we're replacing and I think that's 140th Street.
probably.
up there, a mile west of 169.
Yep.
So that's the next one that we're gonna pull shoulders in and pull ditch bottom in, pull it up on the road, raise the elevation of the road a couple feet. So,
What's the story on that bridge?
possibly this fall for construction.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
PCI's got the contract for it. Did talk to the general after we signed contracts. And he said if the box can be made this year, they'll probably put it in this fall.
Is that a single or a double?
That was a double.
How really spruce that road up,
Yeah, I mean, the
really usable.
bridge is load rated right now. The guardrail's been torched down to about 18 inches tall. So,
That'll be nice.
Well, it'll make it more convenient for the people that stop and throw microwaves and.
Well.
They
Hopefully
don't
not
have to
that.
go over the top of that rail. I don't know how many times I've stopped there and looked down in there and it's like
something.
somebody always got time to, cause it's nobody out there.
Yeah, nobody lives out there.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea,
Well,
but they probably take those then,
Probably.
trail cams.
yeah, they'd take them. We've tried that,
Have you?
up by Livermore. There was a dump site a mile north of Livermore and we set up trail cameras out there. And law enforcement did. And they dumped a bunch of stuff and stole the cameras.
Jeez.
Yeah.
well,
Well,
they're observant.
all
Yep.
we can do is try.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Brent.
All right. Thank you.
Nothing else?
Nothing else pressing.
Perfect.
I did forward you guys an email. About that tile south of Thor and Colin's opinion of it. So,
Read that was a week or so ago.
yep,
Yep.
so we're gonna reach out to the property owners and see if we can't form some sort of covenant as a group.
That'd be great.
That would be
I mean,
their
that would
best,
solve that a
that would
lot.
be their best
Yeah,
option would be, and then more on a private covenant than a drainage district. It'd
Right.
be simpler for them
Mhm.
by far.
That's,
And try to push it while we still have dry conditions.
Yes.
Because we know sooner or later,
we
it'll
will,
be the opposite and we'll be trying to figure out how we can make that thing
work.
work and all that moisture or all that water coming down that pipe, so.
Yeah.
Sooner the better,
Thanks for.
yes,
Yeah.
We're gonna
putting that
spearheading that.
together.
all right. That's all I have.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Anybody have anything else? Trish? No.
Oh, I have a question. Everybody last week received the roadside conference, that they have every year, 36th annual, so they have it every year. And this year it's gonna be in Cedar Falls. I went to it last year up at Spirit Lake. It's really informational. Our county currently does not have an integrated roadside vegetative management plan in place. But I learned a lot about that. And long story short, we all got an email on this, that if someone from our county goes, which I would like to, because we don't have one, they waive the registration fee.
Oh,
So does anyone else have any interest in going to that? It does fit in with,
no,
Well, I've
I'm
been-
busy enough with ISAC.
okay, it does help me. Ben got an invitation too. Do you want to go, Ben?
I think it isn't the same time as us.
No, it's right after. Well, it's first part of October this year. They pushed it back a couple of weeks, but
Okay,
I will, it's just a good agenda. It helps me. Cause it does overlap in the weed control a little bit too,
Yep.
even some stuff.
well, it
on
makes
this.
sense.
So I just wanted to know, but make sure everybody's aware of it, and then I'm gonna talk to Trish about the hotel reservation and stuff, to go down there in October.
Did you say Cedar Rapids?
Cedar Falls,
False. Okay, sorry.
it's in Cedar Falls, and that is actually where the Tallgrass Prairie Foundation is located, so there's gonna be really good tours and information and things like that, so I'll bring back. What I know, I touched base with Ben a little bit on the integrated vegetative management thing. Something that, it's all glean some more information about that, and it's something we can talk about on the county level. There's some good possibilities if we can implement that, so.
Okay,
But otherwise, I'm gonna get signed up for this and go first week in October.
sounds good.
Take the first exit.
First exit,
Second one is all tore loose now.
thank you.
Yeah, you can't, that second one's been tore up for a month now.
Really, okay. Okay. So,
Okay,
The only thing I was contacted by the city. We have a tile on DD 80 up here that runs from 4th Street, the corner right by the school there. Comes over to First where the big tile started. It's a 12-inch. They would like to up that to a 24-inch. They've already contacted a contractor, they 40,000 roughly to put a 24-inch tile into there and dump it down there. They want to do it before they get the school remodeled or redone because of the ball field and stuff. They want to get all that drained. So I said I would bring it up and notify us that they would like to do it. And they don't figure they need an engineer on it. It's only 300 and some feet and remove the 12 and put a 24 in. I brought it up.
all right. So is that gonna have to go like to a meeting or anything like that, or we have to do, or is it just up to the city to
It's
try
up to
to
the city. They're
figure
the
it out? Even though they're-
caretakers of
okay.
it,
Okay, good.
whatever you want to call them. So that's the one that runs through here and goes out and dumps down to river with a, what is it, 48, 60, something kind down there. I know it's a great big tile, you could walk in it almost.
Talking the one that we just repaired, the outlet.
Yeah,
What was that, probably 36?
Maybe.
42, somewhere.
it's a big one.
Yeah, and did you get your work done further downstream? No, that's all taken care of.
They're good to go.
Good.
I don't see any, I think it's the city wants to move forward and improve that. I would say they're by far, we know it's by far and away less expensive if they don't involve engineering.
They've had a contractor looking at it and give them an estimate.
I think they'll be fine with that.
For 300 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
believe they should
Just
just.
from First Avenue over to Frost Main. Over by Dorothy Dale's there on the corner where the crosswalk is. They want to come straight across, get the ball field drained. I guess the schools are wanting to redo that ball field, make it into a regular field or a ball diamond or something. I'm not sure what.
Okay,
They're gonna redo it anyway. That's all I had.
okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second that,
You get a motion and a second to adjourn.
9:50, 9:48.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute
Eight.
here, 48.
848.
8:48.
Where was I going? Wait a minute
Okay.
here.
8:48. You
Yes.
set a record.
All right, all those in favor?
Uh,
Unanimous.